O, Aqua, 米字 Wasser, Water. This precious liquid takes many forms and is in all living things. We all need water to survive. Without it, havoc and destruction ensues in the form of droughts. On the other hand, excessive amounts of water can result in devastating floods that swallow homes and communities.
The climate is changing. We're seeing, of course, an increase in carbon dioxide content in the atmosphere that traps more of the sunlight that would otherwise bounce back into the universe. And in that process, the heat is causing all sorts of disruptions from a climate standpoint. More water is evaporating from the oceans with hotter temperatures, so we have more moisture to fall as precipitation.
A changing climate means uncertainty for many. Droughts and floods from unpredictable rainfall endanger people's lives and livelihoods around the world.
A week after catastrophic floods ravaged the city, rescue teams are still pulling out dead bodies from ruined buildings and the sea.
The UN Secretary General appealed to the international community to provide massive support. That includes a $160 million fundraising effort the UN launched 2 weeks ago.
Extreme weather events have been increasingly felt in cities that are typically thought to be infrastructurally sound.
So it was Hurricane Harvey. It was 2 weeks before, the weekend before school was supposed to start. It became like really strong winds, a lot of rain. But my parents just told me to go to bed, so I kind of just went to bed. And my parents told me that the house had flooded. So I was living in a 2-story house, and I was on the 2nd floor. And I remember going down and seeing like my dad standing in water that was up to his waist, and he was trying to recover stuff, food from the kitchen to bring upstairs so that we would have food, and just like some belongings that were downstairs. One thing I do remember was I felt kind of trapped. We didn't have Wi-Fi, so we couldn't really connect with people outside. We were stuck in the house for like 2 to 3 days. Because of the water levels, they were so high. A lot of people lost their homes. A lot of people were trapped or got lost in the flood also. Schools were closed for 2 weeks after that, so they were supposed to open, and they gave some time for the community to recover.
This is a wake-up call, and governments need to recognize the detrimental effects of climate change. Collaboration with other countries to address global climate issues through international agreements like the Paris Agreement is crucial. Investment in the development and use of renewable energy resources such as solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal power is also something that can mitigate this crisis. By continuing to emit greenhouse gases and burning fossil fuels, we're dooming ourselves and future generations to an inhospitable planet.
Time is running out.
We all have a choice to make.
We can either slowly destroy our planet
by continuing our unsustainable lifestyles,
or we can unite in preserving,
protecting,
and caring
for our environment.